One thing as per the HR inputs are maybe okay with the previous experience, those who attended, we got the info like as per HR, they said psychometric test and interview. Psychometric test means a lot of people will feel some area. I will show you that area as well. But psychometric test means it includes quant, psychometric reasoning, psychometric verbal also there. Basic quant reasoning verbal. For certain companies, psychometric means behavioral test. How you behave for the given situation. Are you clear with the goals? They'll give a question. Below 5 options. Strongly agree, disagree, strongly disagree, neutral. You are going to have. You can opt anything. For behavioral round, there is no correct answer actually to say. If they want to just read your mindset, okay, you got 100 out of 100 also people won't consider. The company won't recruit you. Whether you are maybe too sensitive, whether you are too aggressive, they have to just check your mindset. Whatever comes to your mind, you can opt it. There is no correct answer for those type of questions if they ask. This is generally quant reasoning verbal is there. Apart from that, psychometric test means okay, there is an area which you people need to go like this one. Okay, they'll give question. I don't mind relying on other people. The options will be strongly disagree, can't say, agree, strongly agree. This is related to by behavioral test we can say. In Capgemini company, we have behavioral test where all branches are eligible. Okay, third round or fourth round is behavioral assessment. Okay, there is no correct answer, I mean to say. Sometimes strongly agree is the correct, sometimes strongly disagree is correct. I don't rely on other people. Okay, then this guy can do the work on himself. This is a positive one side. Other side, if you're working in a team, if you don't rely on other people, it's wrong. That's why for this type of questions, there is no correct answer. There is no wrong answer. Okay, whether you, basically if you are too arrogant, let the company know they don't want those too arrogant people. Too sensitive people also they don't want. But whatever comes to your mind for when the question is displayed, please go ahead with that. Because in IBM also we have behavioral round or psychometric test where you have 100 questions, but time is 20 minutes only. You cannot think like some other people and opting that. No, right? So you just whatever comes to you just opt it. There is no correct answer for a given question. There is no wrong answer for a given question. This is one such question, and this question also. My moods rapidly change. If you say agree, one side it's a positive, one side it's negative as well. How sir? Let us say okay, you are maybe you are a faculty. Okay, with the students you are maybe they are not behavioral. Okay, you shout at them. Then immediately when other company people, HR people came, you cannot shout on them, right? You should change your mood and let them talk to them in a cool manner. That's positive in that situation. In other situations, it will be negative as well. Okay, this guy is not consistent. If moods are changing, when to meet. So when I go to meet the faculty, okay, this faculty is always mood changing. Sir, mood is what we don't know. So when to go, whether he'll shout on us or whether he'll talk to us or not, we may have a doubt. One side of the coin is wrong. A disagree is correct. One side of the coin agree is correct. That's what it's no correct answer, no wrong answer. I mean to say for everything, there is a reason. Okay, but some people may think, sir, I got 100 out of 100. No, there is a psychometrist link also I'll give for you in the group later when this class is completed. These type of questions you practice. They don't want 0 out of 100, they don't want 100 out of 100 also. Okay, for the questions, they have a range. If the student getting 50 to 60, means okay, this guy is okay. This guy is okay, candidate, consistent candidate like that. They have some range of marks as per their calculation, they'll set that they don't reveal. Okay, so I'll just give you that you can practice. Right, so that's behavioral or psychometric test. Many people will think this one. Yes, this is also comes under psychometric test, but this is behavioral round. Okay, you can see all this set of questions also I'll share. I always try to do the right thing. Yeah, when you always try to do the right thing, you cannot learn also. If there is some failure, then you can learn something. That's what one side of the coin. Disagree is correct. One side of the coin agree is also correct. This all two sides. Sir, I cannot decide. And you can go for con side. Some companies will be neutral. Instead of con side, there will be the option neutral. You can click neutral. For all questions, strongly agree, only correct. For all questions, strongly disagree, nothing like. For few questions, you can go for cons. A few questions, slightly agree. Instead of agree, they'll give. There is some companies they'll give 7 options: agree, slightly agree, strongly agree, disagree, slightly disagree. Like that, they'll give many. If whatever it's suitable, you just opt it. Okay, I repeat, there is no particular correct answer, no particular wrong answer. for these type of questions. I won't stop until I discover a solution. One side, okay, for few companies this is positive, for few companies it's negative. Your health also, yeah, for family side, your health is important. If you don't, okay, stop, okay, your health will, maybe you need to take some break, you have to take some breath. So that is, yeah, that's what depends on whatever comes to your mind, you just opt it. There is no correct answer, no wrong answer like that. Okay, if it is psychometric, as per HR inputs, they said psychometric test is there. Psychometric test means this is one section which is called behavioral. In psychometrics, behavioral is there. There is something called quant, reasoning, diagrammatic reasoning. All those will come under psychometric. So we'll discuss all those things, and these type of questions all I will share you. I am not easily distracted. Agree, neutral, concept, whatever it comes to your mind, you just opt it. Okay, don't worry about this is the only correct answer. No, for everything there is a reason, right? So let's see about the quant. Certain questions we'll practice. Okay, this is quant first question. If a price of a shirt is increased by 20%, how much percentage its consumption be reduced so that the expenditure remains the same? This is percentages. There is one concept called product constant. In percentages topic, there is one concept called product constant. What is area of rectangle formula? Area of rectangle, length into breadth. Okay. If I want to maintain the area constant, if I want to maintain the same area, previous area, now also same area, if you want to maintain, if length increase, what I have to do? If you want to maintain same area, if length increases, I need to decrease the breadth to maintain the same area. If length decreases, breadth should increase to maintain the same area. This is what product constant, product, length into breadth product. That product you are maintaining as a constant. If one increase, other one should decrease to maintain it as a constant. But don't say answer is 20%. In fact, 20% is not there in the options. You please aware of that. A lot of people may think about, sir, 20% price increase. This is actually same concept. Expenditure is price into consumption. What is this expenditure price consumption, sir? Let us say 100 kgs, 100 rupees you have. Now onions are around 50 rupees per kg. How many kgs you will get? 2 kgs. 100 rupees is expenditure. Price is 50 per kg. Consumption is 2 kgs. Now if suppose price become 40, then you will get 2.5 kg, right? Consumption increased. When price decreases, 50 rupees per kg, now let us say it is 40 rupees per kg, means then we'll get 2.5 kg. To maintain same expenditure. This question also you read. The price is increased by 20. What percentage you need to decrease the consumption to maintain the same expenditure? Expenditure is related to price and consumption directly. Now see, this is very simple. I don't want to entertain any formula. Let's see simple. Let us say your expenditure is 100 rupees. Your budget is 100 rupees. Okay. Price increased, right? Expenditure is directly proportional to price. If price increase, expenditure will increase or not? Expenditure increases or not? Increases, right? So how much percentage expenditure will increase? Price increase by how much? 20%. Now what is the new expenditure? 120. Are you agree with this? Why 120? Because price increased by 20%. Expenditure directly proportional to price. As price increase, expenditure will increase. Okay, by 20%, so it become 120. Now, but question what they said? Question last line. Expenditure remains same. Expenditure is 120. Now you should bring it back to 100. Now, sir, how can I decrease expenditure 120 to 100? Expenditure directly proportional to consumption as well. If consumption decreases, expenditure will decrease. So, decreasing from 120 to 100, expenditure should be changed from 120 to 100. This change is nothing but percentage decrease in consumption. Percentage, this down arrow more decrease, percentage decrease in consumption is changing 120 to 100. If you're not understand, let us put this question this way. You purchased a mobile cover for 120 rupees, you are selling for 100. Is it profit or loss? You are purchasing for 120, you are selling for 100. Loss. Loss means decrease. Percentage decrease, percentage loss, all are same only. Now, how to calculate loss percentage? Loss percentage. Loss, a change in price by initial price into 100. That's what percentage change is actually change divided by initial value into 100. That is profit percent or loss percent. Profit percent means profit divided by CP into 100. Why CP? Sir, initially. Initially you purchase or initially you sell? First we'll purchase, then we'll sell. What is initially happening? Purchasing. That's why cost to price. Loss percentage also. Loss by CP into 100 because first we'll purchase. That is profit or loss of that change divided by initial value into 100. Here 120 change it to 100. What is the change? 20 from 120 into 100. That is by option A. 16.667 or 666 it will go. Okay. Or 16.2/3 percentage. If it is fraction, it's 16.2/3 or 16.66. You can see 100 divided by 6 or 50 divided by 3 will get 16.2/3 percentage, or we can call 16.67 percentage. Right? Fine. So let's see about the next one. 16.67 percentage. See here, what we are trying to do in this sessions is trying to recall all different concepts. What's the possibilities? Okay, as per the inputs given by HR or maybe the people who all had attended, their experience depends on that. We are trying to revise all the concepts. Okay. Now let's see about the second question. Very basic question. Ratio of boys and girls are 3:4. If there are 36 girls, how many boys are there? Girls are how much? 36. Right. In that ratio 3 and 4, 3 represent boys, 6 represent, 4 represent girls. This 4 is nothing but 36. What is the link here? 4 and 36 multiplied by 9. What about this one? Multiplied by 9, 27. This type of basic questions also we can expect. 27. And there are certain questions, aptitude linked with civil concepts also. We kept couple of questions. Aptitude bit linked with civil concepts, or bit linked with some physics and chemistry related stuff. Also added. We'll see those stuff as well at the end. Now this is what multiplied by 9. Okay, this is very basic question. 27 is your answer. Good. So ratio proportion. This is ratios concept. Previous one what topic? Percentages. There is one concept, product concept. Now this is profit and loss. Basic question from profit and loss. Cost price is 250. Profit is 20%. What is selling price? Right. Very basic question related to profit and loss. So one method, if you attend for the regular classes regarding profit and loss, we conveyed. When there is profit, selling price more than cost price or less than cost price? More than cost price. So selling price, we have to write 120% of cost price. Why 120%, sir? 100% means nothing but equal to 1. Both are equal. 100% means selling price, cost price, both are equal. You said profit means SP should be more than CP. How much more is 20% more? We are writing 120. 120% means 120 divided by 100. CP is nothing but 250. Right. So this is 52 times, 55 times, 60 times. We got 300. Right. This is one way of solving the question. Right. The other method, very simple method, sir. I don't know how to give relation between SP and CP. Okay. Then what you can do, as you mentioned, selling price is more than cost price. So selling price is cost price plus profit. Selling price is cost price plus, what is cost price? 250. Right. Profit and loss both calculated on cost price. Whether it is profit, whether it is loss, we should calculate on Cost price. Profit is how much? 20%. That is 20% of cost price. 20% of cost price. Cost price 250. 10% means dividing by 10. Removing 10 is what? 10%. Removing 10 means 25. 10% is 25. 20% means 50. So 250 plus 50, 300. So same answer. Basic question, I agree. Okay, some people, if they are not aware of how to link SP and CP, you can go with very basic concept. Selling price is more than cost price. How much more is, that's what called as profit. Okay, profit or loss both calculated on cost price. If suppose question is loss, then SP is CP minus loss percentage. Loss means SP should be less than CP. That's why CP minus will come. Right. Now, probability. Probability is there in your academics as well in second year probability and statistics. We have 4 red balls and 6 blue balls. 2 balls are drawn at random. So what is probability basically favorable out of total? Favorable out of total. Total here, how many balls are total? 10 balls. How many you need to draw? 2. 10C2 is total. Favorable is what? Both must be red color. How many red are there? 4C2. Okay. We know NC2. 4C2 means 4 into 3 divided by 2. 2 factorial in fact. 10C2 means 10 into 9 divided by 2 factorial. If it is 10C3, how to write? 10C3 means 10 into 9 into 8 divided by 3 factorial. Write 3 terms divided by 3 factorial. 10C4 means write 4 terms product divided by 4 factorial. That's the shortcut we discussed long back. So this is 3 ones, 3 threes, and still we got 2 divided by 15. Option C. Very basic question, just to recall what concepts. Probability. Okay, probability means internally permutation combinations will be there. And profit and loss, percentages, ratios. Right, so next question. Time and work related. 12 workers can build a wall in 9 days. How many ways 8 workers can build the same wall? 12 workers can do that constructing wall in 9 days. There are 8 workers. How many days? So guys, number of workers, number of days. What is the relationship? Inversely or directly? Suppose we have chairs in this lab. If one person shifting the chairs to other lab, it will take more time or less time. If there are 2 people doing, 2 people shifting the chairs to other room, some timing, one person will take moving the chairs to other room. Which will take more time, which will take less time? 1%. So both are doing same work, shifting the chairs from this room to other room. Work is same. 1% doing will take more time. 2 persons doing less time. Now number of workers, number of days. Directly or inversely? Inversely. Now 12 divided by 8 should be equal to question mark divided by 9. Not 9 by question mark because inversely related. Directly means 12 by 8 equal to 9 by question mark. It's inverse related, we have to write reverse. Or else, if you recall, in chain rule related to time and work, how many members, how many days they are working. Okay, M1 D1 should be equal to M2 D2, a part of chain rule. In time and work, we discussed chain rule. To recall that, there is a relation, how many members, how many days. Okay, you can go in that fashion, or else here, for 3 times, for 2 times, 27 divided by 2, which is nothing but 13.5 days. So option B. More people, less time taken. Less people, more time taken is what the basic scenario we have to consider. So option D is correct. Or you can take M. M means how many members. D means how many days. How many members? How many days? M1 D1 must be equal to M2 D2. Right. And don't think that, sir, I am learning these concepts Is it only for this company? No. In fact, the people attending for GATE exam, these concepts will be useful. Okay, Accenture Drive, only reasoning is there. Okay, but still, okay, what are the concepts you learn in reasoning? Eligible. TCS Drive for Salesforce people, quant reasoning is there, eligible. Okay, in November first week, we are going to announce one of the big MNCs where again all branches, including civil and mechanical, everybody eligible. That second round is only quant. First round is communication round, second round quant. Eligible. Everybody from all branches are eligible. Still, these inputs will be there. Don't fix that this is only for no. And those who are attending for any SSC, JE, RRB, JE, reasoning, whatever we are discussing is common in government sector jobs. No, sir, I am going for okay government sector job. PSPSC again common. So we are including all those concepts. See, topics, one or two topics you may need to add or delete. Otherwise, pretty much common syllabus for all recruitments. So focus on learning. Yeah, let us see about this question. In this question, they given how many minutes is it before 12 noon? If 40 minutes ago, it was 4 times as many minutes past 10 a.m. So we have 10 a.m. and 12 noon, right? So there is a timer, okay, before 12 noon. So let's say this is the time, okay, x minutes before. This x value is what we need to calculate. There is a timer. And that timer is nothing but, okay, so there is a timer x minutes before 12 noon. Now here 10 a.m. 10 a.m. means in terms of minutes every 1 hour is 60 minutes. So 10 a.m. means we can consider 600 minutes. This is 12 into 60, 720 minutes. And this is 720 minus x. Right. Here question is regarding finding x value only. How many minutes before 12 noon? But here what they want to tell, there is a time before this. Okay, 720 minus 6, there is a timer. Okay, there is a time where you can map this here. This after 10 a.m. some minutes the time, and before this timer both are equal, but the relationship is that is 4 times as many minutes past 10 a.m. This x minutes, there is some time before 12 noon, that is x minutes, that is 4 times of this. So from here to here, okay, 10 a.m. plus 4x, this is minus 40 minutes before this time. 40 minutes before the 720 minus x must be equal to 10 a.m. plus 4x. 10 a.m. means 600 minutes. So 600 plus 4x must be equal to, with respect to this one, we are writing equation. 720 minus x minus 40. Now, if you see minus x will go to that side 5x. Here 680 minus 600 means 80. X will be equal to 16. So answer is 16 minutes before. X value 16 minutes before. But to get the idea better, so this can be taken as 11:44 a.m. and this is okay 10:64 plus 64 means 11:04 we can say. 4 into 16 is 64 minutes, right? We can say 11:04. 11:44, 40 minutes before, or 10 a.m. 64 minutes after, both are nothing but 11:04 a.m. only. But all these three equations, and you can calculate Peter alone, Paul alone, Mary alone also. They give a question related to that, still you can able to solve. Okay, this is equation solving or ages concept. Three equations, three unknowns. Now, time and distance. A train traveling at a speed of 75 miles per hour. MPH means miles per hour. Kilometer per hour, okay, MPH, KMPH. MPH means miles per hour. 75 miles per hour enters a tunnel that is 3 miles long. The length of the train is 0.25 miles. How long it takes for all of the train to pass through the tunnel from the moment the front of the train enters to the moment the rear emerges. So they're given in detail this question. Simply the train crosses the tunnel. They can write what is the time taken for the train to cross the tunnel. Generally, when train is crossing the tunnel means okay, this is the front of the train. It should cross entire. That's what they're given. From the moment the train and front of the train enters, the moment the rear, the back end of the train leaves the tunnel, what is the time taken? So let's say this is the tunnel, right? Here we have a train. Okay, this is the starting. Now you need to find what is the time taken for this moment. It is this rear end exits. This is a tunnel ending. Okay, from the moment the train front of the train starts, the moment it leaves rear of the engine, the rear part of the train. But what is the time taken for that? Time is distance by speed. Here, which is moving tunnel, is it constant or moving? Constant. Only moving is train. So train speed 75 miles per hour. Distance. Distance is when train is crossing a man length negligible, only train length will be considered. Here, what is the distance is from here to here? From this moment to this moment is what the distance to be traveled. So train length 0.25 plus tunnel length. Train length plus tunnel length 3.25 divided by 75. We'll got in terms of hours, we can convert into minutes. We can multiply with 60 because this is fraction 3.25 divided by 75 hours. Okay, you can convert into minutes. Okay, into 60 because we got fraction, we can convert into minutes also. Into 60, 15 4 times, 15 5 times, 5 6.5 times, 6.05 times. So, yeah, 6.5 times, 6.5 into 4 will give. This is minutes now. 26 minutes. We're just trying to convert this in terms of minutes. We got around 26 minutes. Right. Okay, minutes. They make you depends on options whether it is hours or minutes. Okay, if it is minutes, then only you convert. If it is hours, let it be. Convert that into hours and maintain that. Now let's see about this ninth question, again related to time and distance. A car average speed of 30 miles per hour over a certain distance and then returns over the same distance at an average speed of 20. What is the average speed for the total journey? While going, it's a certain distance d, A to B, it's traveling with 30 miles per hour, B to A, 20 miles per hour. Now, what is the average speed? Average speed, they'll give one of the options as 25, but it's wrong. Average speed is not sum of speeds by number of speeds. Speed is what? Distance by time. Average speed is total distance by total time. Speed is distance by time. Average speed is total distance by total time. Sir, in question, total distance, total timing is not given, sir. Okay, what you can do? Okay, here you need to travel A to B distance, right? I am assuming the distance equal to 60 kilometers. Sir, why you assumed only 60? Why can't you assume some other value? I know, sorry, 60 miles instead of 60 kilometers, I call 60 miles. I am assuming my distance is equal to 60 miles. Why, sir? See, I know time is distance by speed. Distance should be divided by speed. What are the speeds here? 30 and 20. I'm taking some value which is divided by 30 and 20. Then calculations will be easy. Now, what is the total distance? You moved from A to B, then return from B to A, 60 plus 60. Now, what is the total timing? 60 divided by 30 while going, return 60 divided by 20. Time is distance by speed. While going, your distance is 60, speed is 30, return distance is 60, speed is 20. Now 120 divided by 5, which is 24 kilometer per hour. Some people will feel this is lengthy procedure. There is one formula, if you want, you can apply 2xy upon x plus y, where x and y are speeds. But there is a condition, if you want to apply this formula, distance must be same. X travel distance, y travel distance must be same. In this question, distance say, first x speed, you travel, what are the distance? Y speed, travel distance, both is same. Then you can apply the formula 2xy upon x plus y. If you want, you can apply direct formula 2xy upon x plus y. If you want to create the formula, it's very simple. How that formula you got is, instead of 60, you take d plus d by x, d by y. Then that formula will come. Instead of 60, you take d. Numerator d plus d, denominator d by x, d by y. D can take common, numerator 2d, that d denominator d cancel. Here 1 by x plus 1 by y is x plus y divided by xy. That will go to numerator. This formula can be developed. 2xy upon x plus y you can develop from the same. Instead of 60 you take d, instead of 30 and 20 take x and y. You will get formula. D, this is why the advantage, D can get cancelled. What are the distance you will take? No problem. Some people will say, instead of D 60, I taken D 1 kilometer, sir, you will get same answer. You take 60 kilometers or you take 1 kilometer or you take 2 kilometers distance, you will get same answer. But calculations will be a bit tricky. If you take 60, it's easy for calculation, cancellation, and you got things bit easy. That's what the advantage. Now let's see about this 10th question. This is puzzle. This is asked in interview general. Okay, no need to. There is you have to answer this how it will happen. Which box contains which coins? First box, what is the correct content? Second box, what is the correct one? Third box, what is the correct one? See, there are three sealed boxes. Boxes are already sealed. So this excellent puzzle question actually. Okay, three sealed boxes contains coins. One box is having gold coin. One box is having brace coin. Second box, third box is labeled as gold or silver. It's already sealed and they given the label, but they given clearly one input. All boxes are incorrectly labeled. Now you have to decide. Okay, as a civil engineer, not to waste any. As an engineer, basically, you no need to open the seal. Don't waste that packing material. Already it's packed. You can think in a better way. Instead of opening and checking what is inside, you can directly, if you think in a better way, you can directly change the labels. All a label is the remove that label and put the new label. Cost wastage is less. If you open packing cost waste again, okay, again you need to close it. This all time waste and all. With okay, if you think in a better way, you can decide what is the correct labels. So what will be the third one? All three labels are incorrect, right? Third one incorrect means it's not gold or silver. It's not gold, silver. It should be brass coin. So third one settle. Yeah. First one is not gold, wrong means it should be silver. Second one, brass coins, that is wrong means it should be gold. That's it. First you go for the mixed one. If you want to get the solution, you should go for the mixed one. Then only you can crack. I'll start with the first box or no. Go for the mixed one. If you go for the third one, gold or silver wrong means there is only three discussions. Gold, silver and brass. So gold, silver, brass. So gold and silver wrong. It should be brass. As brass is already given, it should be gold or silver only. So this gold is wrong. They said all are incorrect. This is incorrect one. First box gold is incorrect. Second box brass is incorrect. Third one, this is all incorrect. You need to correct it. So as the engineer, this is what we no need to waste the material, all those stuff. Still, you are able to crack that. That's what the beauty. Now see this question. Areas and volumes, bit related to civil engineering. This entire area is part of that is shaded. Now what percentage of the square is shaded in terms of percentage? Others, in fact, I can cast this as a probability. Probability, I choose a point, okay, in this area, probability that is shaded one. The same question I can say, what is the probability? I selected a point that lies as in the shaded one. That is in shaded area. Total area, okay, the point which this can be asked in probability as well. This is probability, indirectly percentages, indirectly geometry. Right. So now this is rhombus. Rhombus area is nothing but Or in fact, if this is square also, all diagonals are equal. Okay, it's nothing but product of diagonals divided by 2. Area of rhombus is nothing but product of diagonals divided by 2. Okay, now diagonals, if you observe, this is 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units. This diagonal also 4 units. See, 4 units, 4 into 4 divide by 2, which is nothing but equal to 8. Some people may be worrying about, sir, I don't want all this. Okay, what you can do, if you don't want this formulas also, no problem. Okay, if you just observe what I'll tell you, this is full square box. This is fully square box covered, right? One full square box. This is one full. This is three full. This is, guys, are you agree with this? There are four full boxes. Now this one, if you put it here, this is also full box. This one, if you put it here, full box. This one, if you put it here, this one, if you put it here, how many full boxes? 8. That is what that 8. How many total boxes are there? This one, okay, each row 8. We have 8 rows, so total is nothing but 8 into 8. Okay, if they ask probability, favorable is 8 area, 8 boxes. Total 64. Okay, probability means 8 out of 64, 1 by 8. Percentage means you just multiply with 100. If you want percentage, fraction or anything, multiply with 100. 1 by 8 into 100, 12.5 percentage. If you want percentage, 12.5. 12.5%, 1 by 8th part. Out of the total, 1 by 8th part is your favorable. Okay, are using this formula, product of diagonals divided by 2. That's what area of rhombus, or else with the basic, always not required any formulas. You can just think about the things properly. You can create your own formulas, nothing wrong. Hope you understand this. Right. Now let's see about this 12th question. 234 pages plus 2/3 of its total number of pages. How many pages is that book is having? My book have 234 pages plus 2/3 of its total number. See, many people will do like this. So 234 plus 2/3 of total is equal to total. Waste of time. Listen, this is 2/3 extra, means this is 1/3 of total. 234 plus 2/3 is total, means that is directly 1/3. Okay, total is nothing but 234 into 3. We can attack directly, it's nothing but 702. 702 is the total number of pages. How many pages? Here you can understand at least, okay. See, total is T. That is 234 plus 2/3 of the total, they said. Okay, adding this difference is nothing but 1/3. That I think you can directly attack and solve. 1/3 of the total is 234. Total is nothing but 702. We're trying to cover all different type of questions. Right, so this is basic simplification related or equation solving. Equation solving. Now this is bit related to your physics and chemistry and your civil core related stuff. Read the question. Two cans of identical shape and size, one with black color, other one silver, not white color, please, silver color. Silver color, okay. And they said fill with the same quantity of the same temperature warm water. Hot water of same temperature is filled in both the cans. One is black color painted outside. Okay, one is silver color, not white color, silver color. Silver color, they said. Okay, now which one cools down fast? First, okay, silver. Okay, see, many people know that white is okay, not observing the heat, but you should know one good point. Black is good emitter of heat. Answer is black one. Black one. It's a good emitter of heat. It will send okay heat first among both. So this is good. See, many people know. Okay, so black will observe the heat, but it is inside. It's emission, good emitter. Black is a good emitter of heat. So many will know, sir. Okay, in summer we'll use white color shirts because it won't observe. Black will observe. Observing okay, but already water is inside. Hot water is inside. Now we have to emit. Good emitter here is black one. Many will go with this. Okay, silver or white, but answer is okay black because that's a good property they given here. You observe this. Right. In psychometric test, there are a lot of other areas also people can focus. Now here, what can be filled in that missing in that diagram? Okay, so we know 5, 2 and 10. What's the relationship? 5 into 2 is nothing but equal to 10. Here 3 into 4, 15 into 8. We can go with option D, 4 and 8. What can be filled in that okay empty space so that that logic will be suitable? This is very basic question, I agree. Next one. Sir, 24 divided by 3 equal to 8. 6 divided by 3. 4 divided by 1. So it's 3 and 1. Or last two columns multiplication also I agree. Last two columns multiplication is equal to first column. Okay. That's all. It depends on how you people see the question. Next one. Now, this is first you understand the logic. Then I'll show the question what to be done. First you understand what's the link in both the diagrams. 4, 7, 14, 3, 28. Here 5, 14, 28, 9 and 70. How the 28 will be obtained? 4 into 7. What is that 14? 7 plus 3 plus 4. Okay. No, this is that's one thing. Or else 7 double. 7 double is 14 double. What is this 7? 4 plus 3. This 14 is 5 plus 9. What is this 28? 4 into 7. This 70, 5 into 14. Right. In a similar way, now you need to fill this. Here already 16 is given. This should be 32 double. This must be 9 because 9 plus 7, 16. This must be 144. 9 into 16. First, we should observe the logic using these two diagrams. Okay, then we have to apply here. There are multiple question marks. So, how can they ask the question? What is sum of all the missing numbers? What is product of all the missing numbers? Sir, if they give this many question marks, how can they ask the question? They can ask like this. What is sum of all the missing numbers? Right. Okay, they can create a lot of questions like that. That's not a problem. Now here, is what's the answer? Answer 60. Somebody said 60 and they stopped. Okay. Answer is 64. How, sir? This 43 is 29 plus 57 divided by 2. 52, 85 plus 19, 104 divided by 2. Okay, this must be 128 divided by 2. Next time they make you divided by 3. We can create new question. Maybe they double of that. Adding those two into 2 is middle. Adding those to divide by 2, divided by 3, into 3. When you see this question, we have to create some new questions similar to that. Now, back to the directions related stuff. If I walk 2 miles east, 4 miles south, 3 miles east, then 4 miles north, 2 miles west, how far I am from the starting point? Yeah, some people will try to draw the diagram. That's your choice. Here, 2 miles east, 4 miles south, 3 east, 4 north, 2 west. There is one shortcut. Directly, east and west are opposite out. North and south are opposite out. From starting point, you are 3 miles and in east direction. That's it. Answer is 3 miles and east direction. You draw the diagram also, you'll get same answer. Sir, no, I'll draw the diagram. Okay, you start here. You went to 2 miles east, 4 miles south, then 3 miles east. Okay, 3 miles you go east, then 4 miles north. Okay, then you went 2 miles east. So you'll stop here actually. This is 2, this is 4, this is 3, this is 4. Here it is nothing but, yeah, went 2 miles to the west, right? So fine. Now here this is, okay, if you just check it out, here one gap is there. This is your starting point, this is your final point. Here there is a gap of 1. So total 3 miles. Right side to the starting point means east direction. 3 miles east with respect to the starting point. If you want, you can draw the diagram, still you will get same answer. Now this is related to series. We entered into reasoning stuff. Let's see about this question. What comes next? AB, ABD, ABDG, ABDGK. Next will be ABDGK. After that, what is there? This is fine, but what there is one more letter. That's what I want. One letter they are adding. It should be O, or P, 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 P. See that? This is 1, 2. Here 4. How much gap? 1 gap, 2 gap. G is nothing but 7, 3 gap. K is nothing but 4 gap. Then 5 gap, 16. P is nothing but 16. We need A, B, D, G, K, P. Okay, they are adding one letter, but how they are adding, right? That's important. Now, similarly, we have a number series question below. Above is letter series. Now, focus on number series question. Let me see how many of you can crack this question. Series, excellent question. You people may be in your first year C language Fibonacci series you went through, but this is Fibonacci series bit extension. First to 3 number summation. Before 3 number summation, 0 plus 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2 plus 3. Before 3 numbers, 2 plus 3 plus 6. 20 before 3 numbers are 3, 6, 11. 37 before 3 numbers, 6, 11, 20. Now question is 11 plus 20 plus 37, which is 68. Bit extension related to that Fibonacci series. Previous 2-digit summation is next digit is what Fibonacci, but here 3 summation required. Now related to days, calendar related stuff. Okay, in fact that is series question. Developer for calendars concept. Series question related to calendars. What day will come next? What day will come next? It's related to calendar days, but in terms of series. See, generally Sunday means 0, Monday means, Wednesday means, Saturday means 6. Here 1 gap, 2 gap, then 3 gap, then 4 gap given. This is okay. Sunday, SU, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. We got Wednesday, then 5 gap will give Monday, then 6 gap will give Sunday. Yeah, Monday to Sunday 6. Monday is 1. Sunday can be taken as 7 also if required. Sunday can be 0 or Sunday can be 7 also. Next one should be 7 gap. Let us say if Sunday is 0, 7 gap means 7. 7 means again Sunday. Answer is Sunday only. Answer also Sunday. You can take, okay, 4, 6 plus 4, 10. 10 means we can divide by 7 and take the remainder. Sir, 10, sir. 10 means nothing but 3. Divide by 7, pick the remainder. Why divide by 7? We have 7 days in a week. Okay, so 3 plus 5, 8, sir. 8 means you take it like 1. Divide by 7, remainder. 8 divided by 7, remainder is 1. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 means nothing but 0. Divided by 7, remainder is 0. 0 plus 7, 7. 7 means nothing but again 0. After Sunday, what will come? Next 8. 8 means Monday. 8 means plus 1. Here 6 gap, 7 gap. Next is 8 gap. Right. So here answer is Sunday. Odd one out concept in reasoning. Okay. Among all those group of, we can take question like this. EJ, EGKJ, okay, HJNM. Among this, which is the odd one out? All follow certain logic. Okay, one will be odd one out, one different one. Among all this, only one different. Generally, they'll give 4 options, one odd one out. But here you are a bit lucky. They're given 8 options, one different one. You can crack easily. They're given 8 options, only one among that is different. How can you say one different, sir? Read that sentence, odd one out, only one is different. Looking odd. Some people ask you are looking odd means you are a different, you are in different way. So which one? If you observe first 2 letters, there is 1 letter gap. EFG, HIJ, OPQ, QRS, LMN, PQR, JKL, CD, everything. First 2 letters, there is no problem. First and last, yeah, JLON is the answer. How JLON is the answer, sir? How I pick JLON? See the first letter and last letter numbers. E is 5, J is how much gap? H is 8, M is 13. How much gap? O is 15, T is 20. Here J is 10. N gap is 4. Remaining all gap is 5. You observe everywhere gap is 5. This is 12 and 17. 5 gap. Here 17 and 22. 5 gap. First and last letters if you focus. Okay, JLON is the odd one out here. Here among 8, one is odd one out is pretty much easy only. You can crack that easily. Odd one out among this all. Right. Odd one out will focus on analogy concept, series, reasoning. That's what the area you need to enter. Now, serious question. What is the next number to continue the same sequence? It's simple. What's the next number? What is the next one? 80. 80? 80 directly. Okay. See here, gap is 3.5. Here 4.5. Here 5.5. 6.5. Answer is 80. Right. So generally we'll expect differences in integer and all, but they're given here in a decimal. That's the only thing, or else it's a pretty much. Now this question, there is something you people can learn. It's not about only series, some other thing also happening. You focus and let me know what's that missing number. 387924. Actually, they are given in vertical. Okay, here a question mark. Then 3724. Next is 423. Next is 32. Yes. Greater number they are removing. That's correct. But fine, if they remove the greater number also, you observe here among 3724, what is the greater number? 7 removed, but they written reverse. 423. Then greater number 4 removed, then they written reverse. Here greater number 9 removed, then written in reverse is 42783 is the missing. This is totally different one compared to what is the series we'll think about. This question is a totally different question. Writing in reverse direction, that to missing some number. See, that's what. So a lot of people will think this question is fast decreasing. It is in 3 lakhs, came to single digit, 2-digit number, fast decreasing. Some there is some division and all. No, same digits are existing. That's what is a typical question. Now, inserting missing character or surrounding series. Good question actually. What is the answer? Done with the question or not? So answer is nothing but 6. I'm giving the answer. Answer is 6. Now anyone able to crack that question? Answer is 6. What is 35 into 2? 35 multiplied by 2 is 70. Here you can see 70. Here we have 35. What is 29 into 3? 87. 87. Now 16 multiplied by 6 is 96. This is a typical question because the 2-digit number they split and given. They given directly, fine, that's a different side of the coin. But here they given single digits. Cracking that is bit difficult. But that's what we can learn some new points. Trading is all about learning something new and bringing that confidence. Right. So let's see about the next one. A bit related to logical reasoning also we just want to enter. Now see if the given statements, what is the conclusion? Conclusion means definitely true, most likely conclusion among the options. From these statements, what is the conclusion you can mostly draw among the options they given? Here the options are already mentioned. Statements are all cats are mammals. Some mammals are furry. Now first one, all mammals are furry. They given the question already. Some mammals are furry. All mammals are furry is wrong. Some cats are furry. Cats and furry not connected. Then reverse. Some furry animals are cats. No, all furry animals are mammals, all furry animals. That's also false actually. But likely, okay, most likely among all, which is most like one. Most likely conclusion. Is there any other conclusion also we have to check? Yeah, none of the above is there. We can go with none of the above because we can clearly observe none of this are getting true because all mammals are furry. No, we got some mammals are furry. Some cats are furry. No, it's a no cats are furry as per this. Some furry animals are cats. No connection between those two. All furry animals are mammals. Some only, not all. So conclusion most likely to come is none among those. Okay, logical reasoning related stuff. Okay, most likely conclusion to be drawn. Clear. Now, in a similar fashion, let's focus on the second question. Now, most logical inference. See, previously lost logical conclusion. Now, most logical inference. Now, if it is raining, then the ground is wet. The ground is wet. Now, what you can infer from that? It is raining. It is not raining. The ground is not wet. They given already ground is wet. We cannot take C as the inference. It is raining. It is not raining. Option D. Both are possible. See, if sir, how you can argue, sir, option A is correct. Listen, option A is correct if they mention if it is raining, then only the ground is net. Only. Okay, suppose, right? Okay, if student comes late, okay, he or she will be punished. If students come late to the class, he or she will be punished. Okay, he or she punishment is not only because of late. They may do something wrong in the class also. If I mention, okay, if a student comes to the class late, then only punished. That only word is not given here. So it may be rain, it may be not raining. Yep. When rain, ground is wet, or else you people can pour some water. Or there is some, okay, we can say there is some shooting happening. Okay, so it's a song in rain. So we can see that ground is wet. There is a lot of possibilities, right? So I can only say it's raining. Okay, it is not raining also in that case. Now, what about this one? Analogy concept. A dog is to a puppy. Cat is to kitten. Good. So for human beings, we can say children. Okay, so elder people, children, and all like that here. Okay, for dog, puppy, for cat, it's called kitten. Not only this one, you please try to go through all other terms. Horse, the child of that horse is called as what name? Okay, for lion, what is that name? For tiger, what is that name? This is bit related to verbal. You just work on all those terminologies. In most of the companies, whenever analogy is there, they're giving those terms relationship. Elder one, younger one. Okay, that relation between. Now, fourth one, all widgets are red. Everything red is square means all red are square only. Meaning, now some things that are red have holes in the middle. Some things that are red, not all red. It's meaning some red are having holes in the middle. Some red have holes. Therefore, all widgets are red. Everything red is square. First one perfectly correct. All widgets are square. What about everything a hole with a hole in the middle is widget? No, because some red part is related to some of the red part is having hole in the middle. Hole in the middle only for some of the red part. It may be widgets may not have that also. So that's what they given. So neither of the above, both A and B. No, it's A only, not B. B will not be suitable. You can see this diagram. This is wrong. The fifth one, this is bit puzzle related. Okay, I'll just try to reduce the font for this question. And this is the puzzle they may ask you in interview. This is a puzzle related stuff expected in interview. Everybody is requested to read the entire paragraph I'll display the rest of that later. Okay. This is puzzle maybe very commonly people can see. This is time and distance related topic puzzle. Time and distance related topic. How's that? See, my wife usually finish work at 4:30 p.m. Went to hypermarket or supermarket, what it might be. Then catches the 5 p.m. train, which arrives at our hometown station at 5:30 p.m. I leave home each day, drive to the station, pick up my wife at some time he'll leave. At what time that person is leaving home, they not mentioned. At some time he'll leave and go and pick up his wife, sorry, at 5:30 p.m. in station. This is what, okay. Every day this is what regular. Same question if you search in Google, it's like a parent going to the school and picking the child. One of the day they left the school 1 hour before. But here, okay, one day, 5 minutes earlier, the wife done with the work and not went to that hypermarket or supermarket, able to catch the train at 4:30, reach the hometown station at 5 p.m. This person don't know what is, okay. This is the days where mobile phone is not there. Assume, okay. So, finance without recharge, right? So, and now, okay, and this person don't know about her wife. Okay, is coming bit. His wife is coming bit early. Now he's going starting at the usual time. By the time wife is walking and he picked somewhere and arriving home 6 minutes, 16 minutes earlier than the normal time. For how many minutes did my wife walk before I picked her up? I hope you understand the entire story, right? So every day 4:30 p.m. she'll done with the job and okay went to supermarket, then catch 5 p.m. train and reach station by 5:30 p.m. By the time okay her husband will come and pick and go for the home. But one day at 4:25 p.m. wife done with the work, not went to that market, able to catch the 4:30 p.m. train and reach station by 5 p.m. Now okay, she walked for certain time. How many minutes she walked is the question. So that they're able to say 16 minutes. It's actually a very simple question. Straightforward, we can answer it. How many minutes did my wife walk before I picked her up? 16 minutes earlier than usual. So just think about this question. Let me see. Answer 22 minutes if I am not wrong. I'll just explain. Let's see. See, 16 minutes is what time saving, right? So means he saved time for okay 8 minutes for this is actually you need to go for train station, right? But he meet before that itself. Generally, he need to pick his wife at station. The guy need to pick his wife at station, but okay, she is already walking, travel certain distance from station, right? So here he saved 8 minutes for onward and return 8 minutes. So 8 minutes saving for going and 8 minutes for return means he meet he meet wife at 5:22 p.m. She dropped at station at what time? 5 p.m. How many she walked is 22 minutes. 22 minutes she reached. Okay, she reached the station by 5 p.m. Generally, this guy will reach by 5:30, half an hour. But here there is 16 minutes time saver. Okay, but 8 minutes for ongoing, 8 minutes for return. 8 minutes ongoing means he meet his wife at 5:22 p.m. on the way. You just see the basic logic. This is an excellent question. A lot of times they'll ask speeds ratio as well. A lot of times they'll ask speeds ratio as well. Okay, how can you calculate the speeds ratio is? Okay, see this distance covered by wife in 22 minutes. The same distance will be covered by man in 8 minutes. 5:22 now. He generally reached the station by 5:30. The distance whatever the wife travel is covered by the man in 8 minutes. So 22 minutes, this is 8 minutes time. Distance is same. Speed and distance time are inversely proportional. They are asking speeds ratio also in some exams. Speeds ratio. Walking speed is less obviously. This guy is traveling in bike. Bike speed will be more. So accordingly you will get the thing. So good question actually. This is now see this question. Conclusion related to this arrangement. They given certain data and they given some statements. You need to see which conclusion is correct. There are 5 people. Okay, they are playing a golf, right? So Jock took more shots than Alf. So Jock JK is more than Alf. Siddharth more than Jock. Okay, Alf take more than Jim. George take fewer than Sid. Okay, but how much we don't know. Okay, Jack is sorry Jim. Jim is Georgie. Georgie is less than Sid. Okay, but I cannot put Sid at what place. Georgie is what place is a problem. See, if you see the entire question, there is a statement clearly. Jack is more shots than Alf. Sid is more than Jack. Alf took more than Jim. Now Georgie, okay, will be fewer than Sid. So Georgie can be here, Georgie can be here, Georgie can be here, or Georgie can be below that. We cannot place Georgie. Georgie is fewer, took fewer than Sid. It can be here or it can be any place. Now, which are the following conclusions proved to be correct? Which is correct? Jack is more than Jim, but fewer than Alf. No, Jack is more than both. Jack is fewer than Jim and Sid. No, Jack is more than Jim. Jack is more than Jim and Jim take fewer than Alf. Option C. Is it C correct? Jack is more than Jim. Yes. Jim is fewer than Alf. C is correct. George took more than Alf. That I cannot say. George more than Alf. That I cannot able to say. But option C is definitely true. George place I am not able to fix. So I cannot say George is more than Alf or less than Alf. I have a doubt. This is related to arrangements and then they given a statements which is true. Conclusion means definitely true. Conclusion means definitely true related stuff. Right? Okay, good. Now this one, cubes and dice related question. Let me see how many of you can answer. A wooden cube is painted blue. Cube painted means only outside. A cube is there which is painted outside. Then you are cutting. And then you cut that by using dotted lines into 27 equal cubes. Means length is 3, breadth is 3, height is 3. See, this is actually okay 3 by 3 into 3 into 3 that you cut it okay into smaller cubes and also this is what the basic structure. Then you cut it into 3 rows. Okay, then this is what smaller cubes. You can assume all these are of equal size. You assume this diagram, not in that fashion, I agree, but okay. This is what, okay, this is 3 by 3. They cut it, okay, they painted outside all blue color, right, and then they cut it into smaller cubes of each one. See here, length equal to 3, breadth equal to 3, and height equal to 3. Total 27 smaller cubes we got. Now they are asking, among these, how many are two sides painted? Guys, if you see this room also, okay, which is two sides painted is only edges. If you see edges, that edge if you see or maybe that edge Left side and right side both, that is both painted. This side and that side. Corners are three faces painted. Corners are three faces painted. Above white, that one yellow, this side yellow. Okay, but this is all blue color. If you want two faces painted, you need to go for only edges. How many edges are there for this room? Edges, how many edges? 12, sir. 4 related to height, 4 related to length, 4 related to breadth. 12 edges. That too 4 related to length, 4 related to breadth, 4 related to height. And listen, this edges means this is what I am putting in red color here. This one edges. The red color one I am just trying to indicate. Those are all edges here. That red lines are all are edges. But listen, 12 edges okay. But guys, focus. In that edges also, corners are three sides painted. This is three sides painted. This one you see three sides, front paint, top paint, right paint. So this is also three sides painted. Only one among each edge is two colors painted. So answer is 12. 12 cubes only, two sides painted. Only 12. What about the corners, sir? Corners are three sides painted. Three sides painted are corners. Two sides painted means we need to focus on edges. Generally, the formula will be 12 into n minus 2. 12 into n minus 2. What is n value here is 3. Length, breadth, height are all are equal. That's equal to n. That's nothing but equal to 3. Why n minus 2? Minus 2 because in this one, in this edge, this corner are three sides painted. Two corners for every edge. Those are three sides painted. Remove that 2. Okay, 12 into n minus 2 is your answer. If suppose this is 64 cubes, n value is 4, length 4, breadth 4, height 4, then 12 into 2, 24 will come into, will be your answer. Here, don't say it's not about 12, 12 into n minus 2. How to develop the formula, everything we given in cubes and days concept. If you have any doubt, I'll share you the PDF. All these topics, videos, you can prepare. Go through that videos and you can learn from that. And these type of questions, you see, very basic question. Read the question, please. Sum of all the numbers that are immediately followed by, after even number, odd number followed. That odd numbers you need to take, not all odd numbers. So after 2 even number, 9 is there. You take 9. Even number 8 after that, 6 after, 2 after, 8 after, again 2 after, then 4 after 3. Don't take 6 after 4. 6 then 4, but both are even there. I want odd numbers followed by. See, let us say A, B, C. This B, C are followed by A. Okay, before that Y, Z, these are called preceded by. Preceded by, followed by. Okay, so after even numbers, odd numbers are followed. Those odd numbers you need to pick. 9, 1, 5, again 9, then 3, then 1, again 3. 9 and 1, 9 and 1, 20. Okay, plus 8, 28, 31. Answer is 31. Please check that. Sum of all the odd numbers that are immediately followed by an even number in the list above. Right. Now, mirror image, water image. Let me see how many of you can answer. This is a good question. This is a mirror image of a clock face. There is a clock. The image shown is mirror image of that. It's not the original one. What is the original timing? Apply mirror image for this. Left side will come to right side. Mirror image means your left and right will be interchange. Left side is this 1 here. This 5 will become 2. That colon 1 will be 1 only. The 2 will become 5. So 12:15 is the original time. 12:15 is the original time. 30 minutes ago. 11:45. Answer is 11:45. Mirror image, water image concept. This is 21:51. For that, if you This is railway time. For that, if you apply mirror image, this is what the correct one. For that, 30 minutes ago is nothing but 11:45. See, if you apply mirror for the mirror, you will get original. Okay, if you see, okay, you have a face in mirror, again take other mirror, you see your image there, that's the original one. You raise your right hand, you can see in the right side only in that. Okay, double mirror is nothing but original one. That's why we're applying mirror image for that mirror one to get original content, right? Now, see this 10th question, very basic question. 10th one, very basic stuff. Let's see about 10th one. Yeah, here the question is cannot be produced. If anyone preparing for SSC, Staff Selection Commission, we can find one question similar to this. Charitable, SSC JE or SSC CGL, you can find all this. Using the letters contained in the word charitable, once each only one time. See, you have to use the letters only one time. C is there only one time, use it for one time. A is there two times, two times allowed. In charitable, T is there only one time, but if you use two times, that's not formed. H is there one time means you use it for one time only, which cannot be produced. Answer, richer. Problem with 2 hours. Richer is having 2 hours. In charitable, only 1 hour is available. You can see remaining all are fine. You may argue regarding calibrate. A is there 2 times. Actually, in question also A is there 2 times. A is available 2 times. There is no issue with that. In question A is available 2 times. They given 2 times, no problem. Okay, but richer R is not available 2 times. Sir, that is capital letter, small letter, sir. Here they use small letters only. Don't worry about that. Here they use small letters. Using the letters contained in the word charitable, you can ignore this capital letter word if that is an issue. Small letters only they given here. Here also small letters. Next, diagrammatic reasoning related to diagrams. Diagrams, odd one out, series, analogy, all those stuff. Now see what will come next. Diagrammatic reasoning, picture based reasoning or image based reasoning. Image based questions. Those who are preparing for Accenture, yes, 3 questions from this area. Yeah. Okay. You can observe this is 6, 5, 4. Then here blank, then here it is 1, here it is 2, this should be 3. So above 3 required, below 2, 6, 3, 5, 4. 2, 3, 4. This is 6, 5, 4. Above 3 dots, below 4 required. So above 3, below 4 available in option A itself. Next diagram, it's an image based question. See, numerator above diagram, below diagram separately. There is some other logic as well. Some people argue, sir, above 6 dots, below 2 dots, 6 plus 2, 8, sir. There you can do summation of that also. Fine, I agree with that. You can do sum of the 6 plus 2, 8, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, sir. Yeah, if you do summation of total 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7. But 7 means it can be 2 plus 5, it can be 3 plus 4, it can be 4 plus 3, 5 plus 2. Answer will be a problem again. Which is above, which is below. Further, this is the better way to address the issue. Now, odd one out among this diagram, please. Odd one out. Yeah, we have 6 diagrams. Pick the odd one out. Option B for Bangalore or D for Delhi? What you are saying? Delhi. Delhi, because all are equal parts except D. We divided all into equal parts, we observe. Generally 4 options, here I am giving 6 options. What are the diagram? They divide into equal parts actually. Here these all are 5 equal parts. Here 3 equal parts. They can divide into any parts, any number of parts we don't worry about. But all are equal area. The subparts all are equal area. But this is not equal area. Above 1, below 1 is more. That you can clearly observe. Right. So that's what the second one. Now let's see about the third one. We'll go for the question. Still there is a part of that. Question options will be not displayed. First to understand the logic. This is question analogy concept here. Somehow this is given here. Now this one should be related to what? Yes. So first thing, this right side went to top. Is that shape? This is vertical, it went to horizontal. Now this is horizontal, it should be vertical in the top. Okay. This is vertical, second one that went to horizontal. This is vertical, it should come to horizontal lines. Wait. Horizontal, something like this. Right. And here, see, triangle, if you rotate, nothing will change. So, but fine. This should be the shape. Some rotation required. Okay, I do agree. Maybe some rotation is there because remaining two triangle. If you take, okay, that's all equal. It will be same shape only will come. If you rotate also, maybe this may be like this or it may be like this also. That will decide with the options. First thing, vertical here. This should be horizontal. We'll check the options. This is B eliminated because horizontal, C eliminated, we want this one above, and E eliminated, I think straightforward, A. With those two positions itself, we got A. Maybe the triangle they kept as it is, here also that shape they kept as it is. Only those two horizontal become vertical and positions are changed. Right. That's what's look into this generally. Question and options both they display at one go. I just zoom the things and I'm displaying only one at a time. Now again add one out. Now four only. Among these four, one is different. Odd one out means that. One among this is different. Identify that. C. Okay. Option is it C? Fine. Let's focus here. I'll just try to divide into okay six pieces. This one, then you may understand things better. I'm trying to divide this into six pieces. Then you may got better clarity. You may got better clarity. Yeah, every option I'm dividing into six pieces. Now you observe. Okay, this line might be okay. I'll just remove this part after. Fine. Okay, this we observe this circle clockwise. If I go one empty triangle, then next one is this triangle shape. If I go clockwise, this is actually a part of empty triangle. Then the given one clockwise. Now here, if I go clockwise, this is one empty. Then next you got this clockwise. Here I go clockwise. Here empty. Then next one is what triangle they given clockwise. Now here if you observe clockwise I am going, this is empty, next one also empty, next to that is what we have. Remaining all diagrams if you focus, remaining all diagrams if you focus, okay, after this circle going clockwise, one empty, next one is your answer. One empty, next one is some triangle. One empty, next one is your triangle. Here, empty, again empty, next one, that's what option C we can go. Or some people see diagonally you observe, sir. It's all your wish how you are observing. I'm showing you this is C is the issue. Right. Hard one out is C. Now fifth one, analogy concept. Focus on how those shapes are moved. See the bigger one, bigger semicircle. It is in this way. It went to this way. Is it clockwise or anti-clockwise moved? Anti-clockwise moved. Right now, this bigger one, anti-clockwise moved means how I can write is that C shape or inverse of C, mirror for C, C shape only, right? Bigger one, because this one, okay, this bigger one you observe, it's actually went to anti-clockwise direction, right? Next, smaller one, Smaller one clockwise. So here smaller one clockwise, it should be U shape, right? Small, this is smaller one, this is larger one. We'll see. Larger should be C shape, smaller should be U shape. Middle one is that we'll check. Larger C shape, smaller U shape. Which option? Only B option. Why to check the third one? Okay, don't checking two itself, we'll get the answer. Larger one C shape, smaller one U shape. Only B. Analogy concept this is. First two somehow related, understand, apply the next two. Right, analogy related concept, good. Now focus on this question. You let me know what comes next. Series related question. First focus on black dot, okay, and then circle, empty circle. Likewise, you focus better, then you can understand things. Line is very simple. Generally in square we have 8 positions. Line is at first position here, then second position, then third place, then fourth place, then fifth place means it will go in this diagonal way. Here this is first place, this is second place, this is third place, this is fourth place. Fifth place means diagonally it should come. So with that, many options are eliminated in fact. Only B and E available. Now you analyze that circle or dot one. If you observe that circle, it is moving diagonally. This corner, next to that corner, again this corner, that corner, next should be this corner. It's available in B and E both. Now we need to focus on dot. Dot is at this place, second place. Okay, if you observe that dot, okay, you see that positions in this diagram. Okay, as I mentioned, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Initially, dot is here, 2 place. Then come to 1 place. Then 8th place. Then 7th place. Next should be 6th place means bottom middle. Bottom middle is E. That's what option B. Dot coming anti-clockwise direction. Dot is moving anti-clockwise. This line is moving clockwise. That line is clockwise moving. This dot is moving anti-clockwise. Right, so that's what analyze one by one. That circle analysis is waste in fact. We got okay in many options in that bottom corner, left corner. Now observe seventh one here. I think you can eliminate two options with the center, middle, pentagon. Okay, that's what into mark or triangle in middle. So with that we want into mark only. A and D can be eliminated with that. With top head, this is body. Related to body, we want into mark. Head must be circle. Yeah, all three options circle. Yes. Now legs. Option C. Okay. If we focus on legs, shaded, horizontal shade, vertical alternate, again shaded. Next should be this right leg should be okay, alternate shading, empty shade, empty shade, empty shade like that. That's there in B eliminated C and D. Next, left leg. Left leg, if you observe, that shading is coming from top to bottom. Top, middle, bottom, again top. It should be in the middle part only. E. So, okay. Go with E option. That's what, okay. Series related stuff. We have to analyze and go ahead. Series related, image based question in series. Now let's see about eighth question. This is okay. You can involve your civil related concepts, whatever it might be. You need to balance the scale here. What should be kept in that question mark? What weight I need to put in question mark so that balance is same. This is related to physics or something. Okay, whatever it might be, no problem. Okay, you are putting balance here. Left and right side should be equal. Wait. Sir, there 3 and 8, 11 here, already 15, sir. Put minus weight. No, not minus weight. This is close to that center. These are away from that. The distance is matter. Where you are putting, the distance is also matter. If you put at the ending, if you put in the middle of that bar, close to that, that's matter actually. Same weight putting closer to that center, okay, that scaling or ending is different actually. The balancing will act differently. That's what practical case this is. So anyone got the answer, please? Answer? E and 3. Okay, we'll check. Others? It's not 3. 5, 7, no. 4 kgs. See, listen, this is 0. If you go away, that much weightage will be added actually. This is 4 inches away, 8 into 4. This is 5, 6, 7, 3 into 7. Right side, this is 15 into 3. Here something unknown A into 2. The distance also matter, how far you are going away. That's also matter actually. Now here 21 and 32, you got 53 minus 45. So A must be equal to 4, 8, okay. 2A equal to 8, A equal to 4. So 4 cases you need to put on. Excellent question this is. Practical oriented. Now what about this question? Options I'll show, but before that please draw on your own. Work on this question. This is figure matrix. The logic may be row wise or column wise. Lot of questions related to this model discussed in Accenture as well. In Accenture image based questions also 3 questions you can find. So you are preparing for some other company, but still similar questions are asked in other companies as well. Now work on that. Row wise or column wise, work on it. Options will be discussed. First work on those questions. What is the logic? You draw a diagram which you are finding that might be your answer. It can be row wise or column wise because same number of elements in row and column. Fine. So what's the logic? You may be thinking about is added, subtracted. Okay, what they added, what they subtracted. That's important. Okay, fine. One and two. See, this type of questions we discussed during your Accenture training as well. See here, what they are adding is which is not common. Which is common here, they subtracted. If you see row wise or column wise, let's focus on column wise. If you observe these two, which is common area, they removed. If nothing is common, they added that. Here in this first diagram, second diagram, anything common? No, they added all. That's what you got. Whereas if you see the second column, this is common area, right? Both that is common, they removed it. In both this is common area, they removed it. The problem is that if there is anything common, common means remove, different means add. If that is not common, then you add. Now you focus on this last column. Is there anything common in both of this? This line common and a part of this is common. Now remaining things should be added. So this entire left line should be added. Half of this, and this is what your answer should be. Okay, so we'll go for the options. 8 options are given. Option F. Right, so adding, subtracting, okay, but understand what they are adding, what they are subtracting. And okay, we mentioned clearly in the behavioral round, they may ask you, I hate unplanned activities. Agree, can't say, disagree, neutral, can't say or neutral is same. Okay, disagree, all those stuff. Okay, they may give neutral like that. And fine. See, I am just trying to share you one link, and you are requested to take the test now itself regarding this type of questions. Let me see your scores. See, as mentioned earlier, okay, for the questions, there is right answer, wrong answer, anything. No worry about it. If you see this question, I hate unplanned activities. Yes, sometimes you suppose if you agree, yeah, one side of the coin is correct only because you want everything in a planned manner. But for a few companies, suppose all of a sudden you need to meet the client in Mumbai, you need to travel, okay, all of a sudden there is urgent meeting. That side, it's a disagree, wrong side. So for every question there is wrong and right both. But whatever comes to your mind, you just go ahead. And then, like say as mentioned, the companies will have this scale like this. If you observe this test report, the link which we shared already, if we take those tests, okay, then you can see sample test with 25 questions. In general, behavioral test they'll give 100 questions also. Now, if you see one of your friend report here, they clearly mention your score are suitable for the role. And see, if you got overall 3 score out of total, okay, then you are unsuitable. 4 to 7 is okay. 8 to 10 is very suitable. Sir, how they'll score? Maybe for some questions they'll give -1. For some questions, agree is +2. They'll have their own scaling. Overall, okay, it's if you got right, okay, for everything I'll put strongly agree, strongly agree. You check, you don't get 10 out of 10. Some people may thinking, sir, for every question I'll give strongly agree, you don't get 10 out of 10. For everything strongly disagree, you don't get 10 out of 10. For question, that's what mix up. Whatever comes to your mind, think in a general manner, and you just opt it. Okay, that's not a problem. And here they given clearly that entire details also. You can read that report and then you can analyze the situation. There is no correct answer, no wrong answer for this question. Okay.